In the past few weeks, I received numerous messages from people asking if it's true that you can work in the UK on visit visa. There have been new rules regarding visit visas, and many activities are now permitted. It's true that a lot of restrictions have been relaxed, allowing you to do things on the visit visa that were previously not allowed. Let me explain further. If you are interested, keep watching. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Usman. So previously there were only specific activities permitted on the visit visa, and if you needed to do anything else, you would require different type of visa or work visa. This could potentially affect your other visas in the future. People were very restrict about following the permitted activities on a visit visa. However, now there have been some rule relaxations and there are more permitted activities on a visit visa. Today, I will show you what these activities are. For example, can you work as a caterer or pick up a local shift as a teacher or nurse while on a visit visa? This is what they mean when they talk about the new rules for visit visas. According to statement of changes in immigration rules published in December, the Home Office has made several changes to the UK visitor visa rules, which came into effect on January 31st, 24. These changes make it easier for foreign workers to carry out certain businesses related activities in the UK without requiring a work visa. The updated regulations have brought about significant changes to the permitted activities for business visitors. Previously, there were restrictions on working directly with the client, but now those restrictions have been removed. According to the new guidance, employees of overseas-based companies can now advise, consult, troubleshoot, and provide training in the UK. They can also share their skills and knowledge on specific internal projects with UK employees of the same corporate group. This means that if you work for a company like Nestle in another country, you can come to the UK and train new recruits in the UK branch. However, it's important to note that these activities must be carried out in an intra-corporate settings, and any client facing work should be incidental to their employment abroad. Additionally, these activities should be necessary for the delivery of a project or a service by the UK branch of the visitor's employer overseas, and not part of the project or service directly delivered to the UK client by the visitor's employer overseas. In addition to the change of the business visitors, the legal sector has also seen relaxed rules. Lawyers are now allowed to provide legal advice services, including advising, appearing in hearing, acting as an arbitrator or mediator, and acting as an expert witness. They can also participate in conferences, teaching and appear in court in different jurisdictions. These updates have expanded in the opportunities for lawyers to engage in various local activities. Initially, certain activities such as short-term calls or litigation services were not allowed in the legal sector. However, the rules have now been updated to clarify that visitors can engage in these activities and even work remotely while in the UK. It's important to note that remote working should not be primary purpose of the visit. So, if you apply for a visa and state that your purpose is solely remote working, it may not be approved. Nevertheless, once you are in the UK, you can still work remotely if needed alongside your visit. This relaxation of rules acknowledge the changing work patterns in the world. The UK Home Office understands that remote work is becoming more common and wants to accommodate these changes. Additionally, this relaxation may also attract more foreign nationals to enjoy work opportunities in the UK. The previous permitted paid engagement visa has been abolished and its provisions have been incorporated into the standard visitor rules. Therefore, you no longer need a specific visa for certain paid engagement. Instead, you can apply for a standard visitor visa and still carry out those jobs. Let me explain what those jobs are. An academic who is highly qualified in their field of expertise may come to examine students, participate in selection panels, or be invited by a UK higher education institution or UK-based research or art organizations. Similarly, an expert in a specific subject area may be invited by a UK university to give lectures. If you are an overseas designated pilot examiner assessing UK-based pilots, or a qualified lawyer providing advocacy for court or tribunal hearings, a professional artist, entertainer, or musician carrying out activities related to your profession, or professional sport person invited by a sports organization's agent or broadcaster in the UK, you no longer need a permitted paid engagement visa. Instead, you can come with a standard visa. Additionally, if you you are a speaker coming to the UK to give talks or speeches at a conference or event, you can also come with a standard visa. The standard visa now includes all these activities, and they have relaxed requirements for permitted paid engagement visas. Furthermore, if you work for a company in your home country that has a branch in the UK, you can come and engage in various activities within that branch with an efficient visa. These are the main changes, but it's important to note that there is no mention of coming to the UK specifically for teaching jobs unless you have been invited by a higher education institution. If you are interested in teaching, it's fine. However, you can't come here just to look for a job. The permitted activities do not include a work visa. You can come to the UK for self-sponsorship routes as nurses or doctors with approval from the NMC or GMC. Once you have the necessary documents, you can sit for the exam and potentially work in your profession. That is what is allowed, not what you were thinking. So this is what is permitted, not what you were thinking at all. So best of luck, guys. Keep update yourself, and see you in the next video.